Hey y'all, it's Janine from Janine's Tupperware here, and I am really late coming home from work. I'm really tired and I'm very exhausted. Don't want to spend a lot of time on dinner, so what do? Well, if you're any of the new recruits, you have a brand new MicroPro Grill that just came, hopefully this week, in the mail, if you've already ordered yours. And you pretty much have everything you need to make a very healthy, one-pot grilled meal for you and a couple of people. So let's take a look and see what we've got. So today we have, all right, let's see if I can get this organized here. There we go. So today we have our wonderful cutting mat, and I do actually have one of the knife sets. I love my utility knife here. It is very handy. It's very easy to utilize, and it is definitely worth the money. So here is your MicroPro Grill. Now you've just gotten one of these in the mail. It's probably not as well used as this one because we use this quite often. So what we have done is we have our MicroPro Grill. We have some already cut up chicken ready to go. And we have some Brussels sprouts. Fresh Brussels sprouts, clean. They're already peeled and cut in half. So where do we go from here? We're going to go ahead, use our Tupperware shears, kitchen shears. We'll go ahead and take our chicken out. Now this chicken was pre-seasoned with lemon pepper seasoning, and that's okay. We can use the lemon pepper seasoning, or let's go ahead and separate this out just a little bit here. There we go. So now we have just a little bit of extra room in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the Tupperware Cilantro Mojo seasoning in addition on top of our chicken. And actually I will have the spice rack that was a short time offer not too long ago. Fantastic for all your spices. So I'm going to go ahead and shake on some extra mojo. All right, fantastic. This, by the way, is actually only offered in the fundraiser campaign now. So if you happen to want this, you'll have to go ahead and get with me directly, and I will have to order it for you directly. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our cut side and put it face down on top of the chicken, and we're just going to go ahead and line the pan really quick. And if you notice, I didn't put anything on the pan itself. I just put the chicken directly on. Don't add any oil. Don't add any of that. You don't need it with these pans. And go ahead and fill in all the available space. We're going to go ahead, go right in the middle here, cut them all down, squeeze them in. That way you can get almost all of them. This was exactly 1 pound of Brussels sprouts, if anybody is curious. It is exactly 1 pound of Brussels sprouts, cut and shaved. Now I'm going to go ahead and place a couple right here on top, and that's it. Now I'm going to go ahead and press down just a little bit. See if I can't get these guys here in the side, only because we want to put our lid on our MicroPro Grill. All right, so with that done, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and take just a little bit of lime juice, sprinkle it on the edge, on the Brussels sprouts themselves. I'll take a little bit more of my cilantro seasoning. Go ahead and shake that on the edge to get the Brussels sprouts. Maybe a little bit more of the chicken. I'm going to get really messy here and just get it all over the place. All right, now, so if you notice, you have the handle here. This is the casserole, and this is the way that for the grill itself. So I'm going to go ahead and line it up for the casserole. Go ahead and push down on that. You can't hurt nothing. It's just food. You're going to eat it anyways. All right, y'all. Now I'm going to go ahead and toss this puppy in the microwave. Ooh, let's go ahead and remove that. Let's go ahead and toss this puppy in the microwave just like that. Ain't nothing big to it. Let's figure this out. Let's give 15 minutes and see what it looks like at the end of 15 minutes. It's just food. It can always go in longer. So let's do 15 minutes. Start And let's see how that comes out. All right, y'all, I'll see you back here in a little bit. All right, so our chicken has been in this microwave for about 15 minutes now. There it is. Let's check it out and see how it did. So now I was lucky enough to go ahead and get some of these Tupperware gloves back in December. I'm going to go ahead and use them to take this out. Although, you new recruits may not know this, but this is actually kind of already cooled to the touch. So I would suggest not doing that, but it is cool enough where you can touch it without burning yourself. I am going to still use this just in case. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Look at that. All right, now, because of the inside coating, I am going to go ahead and cut it, but because of the inside coating, I want to go ahead and pull one of the chicken pieces out to cut it and make sure it's all right. I don't want to actually go ahead and cut on the inside. I don't want to damage that coating on the inside. Let's go ahead and cut this. Look at that. It looks great, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and call my Tupper team, and we're going to go ahead and have a wonderful meal. Now, if you wanted this a little bit more done, you can always put it in for another few minutes, but be careful. You don't want to overcook it and dry it out. If you're going to do this at a party, please make sure that you do this ahead of time for you new recruits, so you kind of have an idea of where and what you need in order to produce a perfect chicken for your party guests. This is Janine saying have a nice day. I hope y'all have a safe week. We're going to go ahead and have some delicious chicken and Brussels sprouts. Fresh and easy. Perfect for the working mom. This is totally not your grandma's Tupperware, because it sure as heck wasn't my grandma's Tupperware. My grandmother never cooked chicken in the microwave. This is great. Really juicy, really easy, really quick. Y'all have a great day. Talk to y'all later. Have a great night.